The work where side chicks they do, housewives they know they do am. The work where side chicks they do, housewives they know they do am. Do you know that now side chicks married men they fuck pass? Trust me. Now side chicks married men they knock pass. Married men know they too knock their wives, so they know they too knock their wives. A married man can knock his wife probably once in a month. But 247, now side chicks they do the work. Now side chicks they knock pass. Because now side chicks they give them better vitamins. Do you understand? So side chicks deserve all the best. Side chicks deserve all the best treatment from married men. When I talk about married men, I know they talk about broke married men. Because now fool way beside chicks they date broke married men. Do you understand? So me not allow side chicks men and breathe.
Right, guys, that was just the short clip of the actress Esther Ifeoma Nwachukwu. She has spoken from the bottom of her heart. She has spoken with everything that lives in her to tell you that side chicks deserve the best, you know, from their man friend, from married men that they go about with. I don't know. She has actually spoken with all passion, all manner of passion to tell you that they deserve the best. Look at if you listen very well to what she said in that clip, you will see that she has given the instances for which the reasons why she thinks or she thought that side chick should deserve the best. I'm not saying she's a side chick. I'm not saying she is, but according to what we gathered, you know, she has a man friend whom she referred to as Junior Pope Odonwodo or something, you know. So she has a man friend, and with this, she's trying to tell you that her as a potential side chick or as a side chick, she deserves the best. Apparently, she's getting the best from her man friend, or what have you. You know, she has spoken. I don't know if actually is the truth that side chick deserves the best or not. Or, I mean, anyway, to married men or to the big men who goes about with having side chicks, I don't know if they think they deserve the best or not. She's not the only one. Another actress has actually spoken with regard to that, you know. She's a relationship expert, Blessing Okoro. She has actually given her own side of the story. She's actually given her own opinion to say, and according to her, most of the married women crying now once dated married men. The lady on the screen, that's exactly what she said. She said most of the crying married women now once dated, you know, married men as well, you know, big men, you know. So she made mention to say, okay, married women, many married women who are crying now also dated married men, slept around and messed up. Once they get married, they turn motivational speaker and preacher. The side chicks are their own karma. So what she's trying to actually explain in that case is that the side chick are the karma of the married women because they've actually done that before as well. But I don't believe, that's our own opinion anyway, I don't believe that most married ladies that are crying in their relationship, that are crying in their marriages now, are crying because of karma, are crying because they've once dated married men. I don't think so. Not all married women that are crying now, that have difficulties and challenges in their marriages now, have done so before. Some of them are facing different kind of challenges, different kinds of difficulties that has got nothing to do with them having anything to do with married men or big men or babalaye, like they call it in the past. A lot of people, a lot of these married women are suffering in silence of different kinds. Some of them, their husbands are maltreating them. Some of them, their husbands even bring side chick into the home. Some of them goes about, some of their husbands go with side chick. They don't even give respect. I mean, to men who are married and you have wives at home, right, that you don't treat your wife right, that you prefer to give preference to side chick outside, I don't think you are with your right senses, because this is the same woman that bore you children. This is the same woman that has suffered with you. There's nothing wrong in having side chick if you want to, right? But you need to give preference, you need to give respect to the one that stays at home, that you call your wife, that bore you children, that cooks your meal, that washes your clothes, that does your laundries and every other things like that. So for the side chicks to come out now and say, okay, we deserve the best than the housewife, I think the married men that goes about with side chicks need to check themselves very, very well. To be honest, you know, the relationship expert Okoro Blessing still went further to say, I said what I said, how many single guys can actually give you good job? gives you connection, lifestyle, if not Yahoo boys. How many women can actually give themselves a good lifestyle? Very few. So you all should stop ranting. Even the married men will be laughing at you, hypocrites. Before you can talk about morals, let's first face moral reality. You can't preach change if you have not accepted that we are all guilty. So what she's trying to say now, she's trying to justify the reason. She's trying to say going after married women as actually pays better, you know, because they can give you job, they can give you connections, they can give you lifestyle, they can give all of those things. And that's exactly what most ladies are doing nowadays. They prefer to go after these married women, after these married men, because they can get all of these things from them. They don't want to suffer with no man anymore. They don't want to suffer with their boyfriends. They don't want to suffer with their husband in the times of need, in the time of hardship. They prefer to go after the married men because they believe they can get all of the aforementioned from them. I don't know if that is right, but for me, I think something is not right. And that is why the community, that is why the life, you know, is so bad to the extent that we don't even know where we are going at the moment. It's so terrible in essence that people are doing things whatever they like. They do whatever they like. They do anything that they like. There's nobody that can check to them. You know, so I believe that that's exactly what they are doing. They are not giving any preferences to marriages. They're not respecting anything. All that concerns them is that they want a good life. And the only person that can give them that good life is married man or married men. And that is why our society today is so corrupt, is so porous. You see different kinds of home broken as a result of these so-called side chicks. Check yourself if you are one of them. Make sure you are doing the right thing and you are making sure that you are doing it accordingly. To me, my opinion is that I think if you're going to have side chicks, give respect to the wife at home. You can continue with your side chick, but you need to respect that woman that you put at home, that bore you children, that does your laundry, that does everything for you. Be very rational in whatever you are doing. And that's why the society is so terrible today. That's why we have a whole lot of pandemonium. That's why we have a lot of broken marriages around us today because of these particular so-called things. The wives of some wives are no longer responsible. Some ladies are no longer responsible because the married men that they go about with had made them to have what they think they want to have in life. What are job connections and all of that. That is the reason why marriage is like a piece of crack these days. So guys, I don't know what your takes are on this one, but whatever it is, try as much as possible to leave it in the comment section for us. Let others learn from it. We'll be coming your way again to talk about this with you. You can follow us on Instagram, on Twitter and Facebook as well at Chrisog Media Network. And until next time when we'll be coming your way, we are Chrisog Media Network. Have a nice day. Bye.